I call the member for Maranoa.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. And my question is to the Minister for Industry and Science. How will the government ensure that the Carmichael Mine in my electorate of Maranoa and other major projects of this nature can go ahead and create jobs without extreme groups using lawfare to disrupt and delay them?
I call the Minister for Industry and Science.
Thank you, Mr Speaker, and I thank the member for Maranoa for his question, and can I congratulate him on the work he has done for the people of Maranoa for the last 25 years and wish him well in his retirement, which was announced a few weeks ago. He is a neighbour of mine and a good friend, and we've actually known each other for much longer than politics, back to when he was the chair of the Graziers Association, and I wish both he and his wife well. He knows, Mr Speaker, as I do, and everyone on this side of the House knows, that we need sustainable development of our mineral resources, including coal, to ensure that our economy continues to grow. The member for Maranoa also knows how important it is that Australia continues to have the most rigorous, evidence-based environmental process in the world. And, Mr Speaker, once coal and other resource projects meet these requirements, they should be able to proceed without being subjected to what is essentially legal sabotage. Now, Mr Speaker, we on this side are concerned that groups with a philosophical opposition to coal are determined to delay and disrupt every coal project via protracted litigation, regardless of the broader merits of the project. So regardless of how strong the environmental protections are compared to where the alternative coal comes, regardless of how clean the coal is compared to coal from other countries that will be burnt in its stead, regardless of the economic impact on the community, and regardless of the jobs it brings Australians. Now, Mr Speaker, this is not restricted just to coal. It covers infrastructure projects. In fact, what this environmental group have highlighted in this report that the Deputy Prime Minister quoted is that they are opposed to any form of economic development, and I table the report. Mr Speaker, there is a strategy to destroy jobs, and it's about time the Labor Party stood up for the workers. We stand up for the workers. How about you guys stand up for the workers for a change? How about you remember that this project is not only a $20 billion, investment.
The Minister resume his seat. The Minister resume his seat. The member for Charlton on a point of order.
Relevance. This question was about legal tactics of Green groups.
There's no point of order. Resume your seat. I call the Minister. Resume your seat. The member for Charlton is warned. The Minister will...
This question is about jobs and protecting the environment, and that's what we do on this side, unlike those on the other side who only want the votes from the Greens. They're more interested in the votes from the Greens than they are from their own workers. Mr Speaker, we know they don't like the mining industry because they introduced a carbon tax and a mining tax. We had to remove it.
Minister's time has expired.